Hello everyone and welcome to a new edition of Random Stuff. I'm your host Lucia Cabrera and today we'll be discussing about the new iPhone 5. The question is the new iPhone 5 really worth it to buy or to upgrade if you currently own an iPhone? It seems like the iPhone 5 is the ultimate gadget with the highest technology possible. It is the coolest iPhone available in today's market. It may or may not be all that in bag of potato chips, but we'll leave that for you to be the judge. The staff here from Random Stuff are curious to know what are your opinions about the iPhone 5. For that, we have to take this to the halls and classrooms of Chabot College, where students have their opinions on today's topic on the iPhone 5. Let's see what they have to think about the new iPhone 5.
Yeah, sure. I think you should get the iPhone 5 because there are a few upgrades. Is that the camera is better. The megapixels is a lot higher than the iPhone 4, and it's way faster. So for $200, if you have an upgrade, I think you should get it. This iPhone 4 is kind of slow, so iPhone 4S even slower than the iPhone 5. So iPhone 5 is really, really fast. But only downgrade is like it's longer, and it seems like the megapixels for how big the apps are kind of weird, but.
Dates and new things on it, new games and other stuff. The camera seems pretty good, which that's the thing I like about the iPhone. So, so if you want to buy an iPhone, go ahead. I think it'll be the best choice you can make.
So yeah, do not buy iPhones. I would say there's a lot better things in the market right now. I mean, you look at what Samsung is doing. The Samsung Galaxy S3 totally destroys the iPhone 5. I mean, the iPhone 5, what do they change? Okay, it has panoramic camera. It has the worst Google Maps. Or it's not even the Google Maps anymore. They got rid of Google entirely. Now you have to download YouTube from a separate app. Now that for something that it used to have, now you have to go and just download it. It doesn't make sense to me. The new map is all color coded. I don't know if you've seen it. It looks like it's something a third grader has made. And what are the other? Oh yeah, other than that, nothing new. Except they made it more inconvenient because they changed the charger and the shape of the phone. So now you can no longer sync everything without buying like the $50,000 adapter. Yeah.
So I would not buy an iPhone 5. I think it's a waste of money. The only difference is the screen, a little bit, longer, a little bit thinner, and maybe like a better camera, but that's about it. So I wouldn't buy one. I prefer Androids, those new whatever. I am going to get a Galaxy 3, just saying. But yeah.
Yes, I would because I think it's pretty cool and it has new features and the screen is bigger.
I wouldn't buy an iPhone 5 only because I don't really have a lot of time to do all this stuff on the phone. I just like to keep it simple.
Well, my opinion on the iPhone 5 is just that I wouldn't personally buy it. Well, if I had the money, then yeah, because it'll be something nice to have. But if I don't, well, the most economic way would just go with the iPhone 4 and just jailbreak it. That's my opinion.
Alright, so if it's worth it to upgrade an iPhone 5 if you have an iPhone 4 or older, because the iPhone 5 does have new features, but if you have a 4S, you shouldn't really change it. You're going to be paying more to get more adapters for the cable, and you can basically get the same software for the iPhone 5.
No. I've had the iPhone 4 for about a year now, and I've liked it, but it's just that's like quarter of an inch longer screen isn't really worth it. I mean, just using it in the one hand, I hardly ever use my phone in just one hand, so it's just I'm looking to go Android. I mean, the simple operation changes that is done in the iOS 6, I haven't really liked. Like, I've heard Passbook is really cool and that works really well, but I don't buy concert tickets and whatever that often, so it's just not it's not worth it to me. I need a larger screen and then a better processor. I'm looking to go for that the new Nokia Lumia, the 920. That would be a lot of fun. So that's a Windows phone, but I'm just looking to try something new.
I don't think it's worth upgrading because it pretty much has the same features. I'm talking about the iPhone 5, and as opposed to the 4S, which has pretty much the same thing. And I'm on Instagram right now. I mean, I think it's more so a process of like consumer, what's the word I want to use, Jesus? Consumer, like, vulnerability. Because they know, like, they say, hey, this is new, people are going to rush to it, but they're pretty much giving you the same product minus a different screen and a few extra things, you know? So, no, I don't really think that you should upgrade. If you don't have one, then it's whatever, you know, because you don't have one, so you can't really compare the two. But if you already have a 4S, I would say just keep it. I mean, it's not that serious. Peace.
Honestly, I don't think it's worth getting the iPhone 5. The only thing different about it would be a bigger screen and a faster processor. That's about it. There's not really much of a difference between the 4S and the 5 other than those two things.
No, I don't think it's worth to buy because it's the same features that you have on the iPhone 4S, which is what I have. And with the new upgrade, you basically get the same things that you have in the iPhone 5. The only thing you don't get is the half-inch extra, but it doesn't make a difference, at least not to me.
I think it's not worth to buy the iPhone 5 because it just has a couple of different, what is it? It just has a couple of differences in the iPhone 4S, so it's not even worth it. And there's really just no point in buying the iPhone 5 because I mean, like, it only has like a 3D view and a couple inches smaller or whatever. It's not even worth it. I don't know. If you get a 4S, same thing as getting the iPhone 5. It's like getting a iPhone 4 and then change it to 4S. I don't know. But I mean, like, if you really want it and you have the money for it, just go ahead and get it. It's fancy. Just, I don't know. That's it.
Whoa, those were some interesting opinions about the iPhone 5. Thank you all for those amazing opinions. Coming up next, to discuss this matter, we invited someone who is out there in the business to tell us his opinion about the new iPhone 5. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back in a few seconds.
Hi, I'm Ken Jung, and I'm here today to talk.
And I'm Joel McHale.
There are times not to text, like now, and then like while you drive.
Okay.
That's
Hold on. Okay, I'm done. What were you saying? Car crashes are the leading killer of teens in the U.S.
And texting while driving makes you 4 times more likely to cause a crash. Do Something and Sprint are declaring a war on thumbs.
Thumbs?
Thumbs that text while driving.
So do something. Order your thumb socks now.
And join the fight against texting while driving.
Wear them while you drive.
And give them out at school.
Man, you really can't text with these things on.
Told you so.
To learn more, go to thumbwars.org. Three, two, one. Do something.
Do something! I think we got it. That was really good.
Welcome back to Random Stuff. For those who are just tuning in, today's topic is iPhone 5. Is it worth it to buy a new iPhone 5 or upgrade if you currently own one? Well, joining us here today in the studio, we have Juan Cabrera. He sells smartphones of all kinds, including iPhones. Juan has been in the business for quite a while and knows what's hot and poppin'. Also, what really is worth it to buy or not. Welcome to Random Stuff, Juan. Thank you for coming.
Hi.
Okay, so for how long have you been in the business?
Well, I've been in the business since I was in high school. I started removing passwords from phones, computers, and fixing like Game Boys and stuff like that. So that's what brought me into the electronic business.
Okay. So what's it about iPhone 5 that makes it so attractive to customers to go and buy it? Because it's selling like hot pancakes.
Well, to be honest, I don't really see anything cool about the iPhone 5. I just see an iPhone 4 that's just bigger and faster.
So what makes the iPhone 5 different from previous ones?
Well, like I said, the iPhone 5 it's bigger. How it looks physical, it looks thinner, and it's a little bit wider, but it's faster, and pretty much there's no difference. Only that the 4 doesn't have Siri, and the 4S does, and the 5 does.
So you're basically saying just because it has just one new upgrade on it, and because it has
A couple
it's
upgrades,
just,
but it's not that much.
and it's because it's faster, so people just keep buying it, and
Yes.
that's why it's selling now.
Yeah, pretty much. Which doesn't make sense to me because you can actually jailbreak your iPhone 4 and install Siri in it.
And basically now
It's
iPhone
basically having an iPhone 4S/iPhone 5.
5. Yeah. Well, I was about to say that. Well, when we come back, Juan will tell us what you all been waiting for. Is the new iPhone 5 worth it to buy or not? But don't go anywhere. Stay tuned after these commercials.
I can do lots of special things when I'm driving. I can go to my left, move smoothly to my right. My crossover dribble is sick, and I love to crash it over the top. But one thing I never do, I don't text when I drive. I tell my friends it can wait. I'm Derek Rose, and I don't text when I drive. Join my team.
Welcome back to Random Stuff. I'm your host, Lucia Cabrera, and we are discussing with Juan about something really random, the new iPhone 5. So Juan, what are the cons and pros about the iPhone 5?
Well, cons is that it costs a lot of money. Well, it's very delicate, just like any other iPhone. And well, the pros are that it's faster, it's lighter, 20% lighter than the iPhone 4S. It has a Siri. It has a Retina display screen, which it's, how do I explain it? It's like more HD looking.
Is it like, do you think it's like now technology is based on all HD and that's why people keep buying the new upcoming phones?
Yeah, it's like, it's pretty cool.
The big question, Juan. Everybody's been waiting for this. Is the iPhone 5 really to upgrade for everybody like to come and buy it?
Well, to me, it's not worth it. You know, I had an Android, and I was waiting for the iPhone 5 to come out so I can get myself an iPhone 4, because I knew since the iPhone 5 was going to come out, the iPhone 4 and the 4S prices were going to drop. And the reason I got the iPhone 4 is because it's basically the same. You have the same use for it, you know. And I have it, I don't have it to, you don't have, like the iPhone 5, you have to stick to a network like AT&T, Verizon, Sprint. And my iPhone, I have it under T-Mobile. So I don't have a contract. I don't have a 2-year contract. And my plan isn't that high.
Okay, well, for my opinion, is like you shouldn't buy an iPhone 5 because, or upgrade it, because each year new things are gonna come up, you know.
Yeah, it's
so
like,
if you buy one right now, it's like next year the iPhone 6 might come out, you know, and then the iPhone 5 is like price is gonna drop out.
yeah. So it's like the 4S came out. When the 4S came out, I think it was 6 months later, and then the 5 came out. So I think it was like around 6 months. So like the people who went to the store and they bought the 4S, basically their money's thrown away because now they want to go buy the iPhone 5.
Exactly.
So they just keep on throwing money away, you know.
Exactly. Well, Juan, thank you so much, and for being here today with us in Random Stuff. We are definitely learning a lot today about iPhones, and it's now time for you guys to decide whether you need the iPhone 5 or not. But whatever your decision is, I would like to thank all of you for watching. I hope to see you guys next time in a new edition of Random Stuff. Bye. Well, joining us today in the studio, we have Juan Cabrera. He sells smartphones of all kinds, including iPhones. Juan has been in the business for quite a while now and knows what is hot and popping, but also what's really worth it to buy and what is a bad idea. Welcome to Random Stuff, Juan. Thank you for coming.
Hi.
So, for how long have you been in the business of selling smartphones?
Yes, I would, because I think it's pretty cool and it has new features and the screen is bigger.
Do you currently own one?
No, I do not own one, but I would like to own one in the future.
So say that together now. So say yeah.
Were you recording or not? I thought you were recording.
So say that together. I am recording, but say that together now. Like yes, I would like that. I don't own one, but you know that's yeah.
I just forgot what I said.
That you would like to buy one in the future.
Yeah.
But you don't currently own one.
Yeah. Alright, it's running.
Alright, what I gotta say again?
Would you own an iPhone 5? Yes, no?
I would like to own one in the future, but I do not own one right now. I just fucked up.
Invited someone who is out there in the business to sell us to tell us his opinion about the new iPhone 5. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back in a few seconds. Tiraste el cel.